Well, holy smokes. God damn. God damn. That is how you end an arc. And you continue on to the next arc. Because my god. My freaking god. It was awesome. It was from beginning to the end. And despite all the crazy amount of information we got, it was just something even bigger. We all know Alistair is one of the main bad guys, the main puppet master behind everything, the wannabe angel, the dude who's been showing up since the beginning of Index the anime. And now we see his true rival, his true enemy, Awaz, a real angel. In fact, this angel is so majestic that the certain words it cannot say in the human world. The word will just sound like static. That's how heavenly those words he say. So heavenly that you can't understand what they're saying. No matter how you try to translate it, you won't hear it. You can't hear it because the words that they say don't exist in the human world. And that's really hard to comprehend. And I have seen and heard things like this before in certain shows and books a long time ago. Can't remember what, but I remember it, or I'm just making up memories. One way or another, I still find it extremely impressive. But yeah, let's talk about the first boss fights. There are three boss fights started out, but those fights weren't even the main course at all of this arc. Accelerator's first boss fight in this, Kinuhata's, and of course, Unabara's. Unabara using the Aztec magic, learning the original language, well, the original knowledge of it. And despite the years of experience, if you don't know the true knowledge, you can't truly master the Aztec magic. And of course, Kinuhata, yeah, I thought she needed some help, but no, she kicked Stephanie's ass. So good job, Kinuhata. I take back everything I said. You can say Ultra all you want. You can say all you want, no matter how annoying I think it is. Just say it. Because you deserve it. You kicked some serious ass, man. And then, of course, I also went to Accelerator. His fight was also extremely smart. Because the guy is a freaking supercomputer, for God's sakes. So, yeah, he was going to do right. But then it came down to Hamazora. Hamazora he doesn't supposed to be here. He's not supposed to be here at all. He's supposed to be a nobody. A simple thug. He's supposed to be wiped away from the drawing from the playing field all along. He's not supposed to be on the board. But yet here he is. Here he is, still alive and kicking. Doing better than even the higher ups. And this catches Alistair's attention. A nobody, level 0. Toma and Accelerator are pieces that Alistair has been looking after for years. And apparently, I believe Accelerator met Toma years ago when they were kids, but I'm probably bringing that up from another old memory. I think they did, but they don't remember because Toma doesn't remember and Accelerator doesn't remember. But Hamazora, he's just a dude that's just trying to save his girl. That's all he is, man. Everybody else is trying to have this bigger role into saving the world or destroying it or controlling it. But this dude right here just wants to save his girlfriend. That's all he wants to do. Nothing else. And he comes in because what he does interferes with everyone else's plans. And it's mysterious how someone like him, a nobody, is changing the course of how things are supposed to go. And he's caught Alistair's attention so much that he sent the entire task force on his ass just to kill him. He was going after the other level 5s or 4s. No, he was going after this level 0, a nobody. It proves the strongest among you may not wear a crown. And I'm not saying he's the strongest, but the fact that a nobody like him is able to come on the chessboard and completely make a mess of it is worthy of praise. It really is. And then, of course, fucking Mugane comes back. That crazy bitch. That crazy psychotic bitch comes back. She keeps saying his name and like the chorus part reference, Hamazora. Just kept saying his name like fucking Brawly all the time. And she was acting like Brawly. She was just enraged and just wanted. And then again, when you completely mess someone up like that, yeah, I would be pretty pissed too, I guess. But nonetheless, Hamazora uses his quick wits. Where Saito seems to be unlucky. Hamazura seems to be extremely lucky. The things that happens to him, and then out of nowhere, good luck comes to him. A miracle always seems to happen. So where Toma has bad luck, Hamazura seems to have good luck going for him. Because we see it. See, Toma has the Imagine Breaker, and because of that, it's said that God's fortune does not fall onto him because of his power. But with someone like Hamazura, who has no power whatsoever, it seems like God's fortune does follow onto him. And every time he's in a pinch, something always seems to happen to get him out of it every single time. And this battle was a perfect example. He escaped a full task force and, of course, a high-ranking aspirator that was out to get his ass. And no matter how many times he came close to killing him, he always found a way to counter her by blowing her the fuck up with flames. Beautiful. I really enjoy that part. Like, burn, bitch, burn. But now let's talk about Accelerator, the man who wants to save his little lolly. Because every badass has a lolly that's worth fighting for. That's just how it is. It's the golden rule. And with this, he fought Aiwass. And Aiwass was just too powerful. Even though he reset it, the Misako network, and it did shorten his life, according to Aiwass, which sucks. It really does. But he's willing to do anything to get Last Order out of this darkness and bring her to the world of light. He even mentions how there are truly good people out there. And he even mentions Toma, but I didn't say his name directly because I don't think he knows his name. But he mentions him, he's saying that how he's such a good guy that it pisses him off of how good he is. Probably he wishes that he could have lived a life good as Toma, but no, he can't. Because with that, he won't be able to save people from the shadows, while Toma saves people within the light. And because of that, you could say he admires Toma, despite not knowing much about him, but he knows that he is a genuine good guy. And that was kind of nice. But however, nonetheless, people are still out to get poor little Last Order. And in order to do that, to save Last Order, he has to go to Russia. When I heard the word Russia, I'm like, oh, snap. This is something I don't know nothing about it. But I heard so much about by the Index fans, the people who read the light novels. I've been hearing so much about on their sites, their forums, saying how they just love the parts where they go to Russia and beyond that. They said it's one of their favorites to them. And when I heard that, like, oh, wow, I have giant expectations for this, by the way. Because everyone's been talking about that. Not just the school, not just between the war, but also the part where they all go to Russia. Because Toma is in Russia, Accelerator's on the way to Russia. I think Hamazura is also going to go to Russia too. So who else will we see in Russia? Will this be the final battle? And stuff like that. If it isn't, hopefully they'll do another Index movie, and that would be a fun one. Imagine they did a nice Index movie, a nice ending. That would be a movie. That would be sweet, JC staff. Make it happen. But if you don't, at least don't try to rush it. Because I want to savor this, man. Because, this is already episode 17, so we got 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, we got 8 episodes left, so you got 8 episodes to impress everybody to say, yes, you pretty much well adapted this. By the way it is. And you know how I feel about JC staff. I love them, and yet I hate them at the same time. It's that kind of relationship we just have. But nonetheless, yes, I am just excited, man. Once I heard the words Russia. And it seems like Alistair's plans are also falling apart. Even though Alistair still seems like he has control over everything, but his plans are falling apart because the pieces that he believed he was pulling are now making moves on their own. Or maybe that's exactly what he wants them to do. Because this feels like some Kingdom Hearts shit right here. How Xehanort was moving all the pieces. And they start moving on their own. So we'll like to see what happens here. By the way. Because, maybe and this series needs their Sora. Someone who's not supposed to be on the drawing board. And is now there and they're messing everything up. Not just Hamazura, but other people as well. It takes that anomaly, that outside interference, to really screw up someone's plans. And we'll probably get that, actually. So yeah, everything seems to be going to the final countdown. And by the way, I believe he did say, to save Last Order, that he needs to find Index. He needs to find Index. So yeah, Accelerator is probably gonna be looking for Index. Toma's gonna be looking for the last dude who has the seed of God, and Hamazaro is probably trying to find some place to run. So he's gonna run to Russia in order for him and his girl to stay undercover. So yeah, everybody, this is it. This is it. Can't wait. I'm super hyped, super excited, and I can't wait for it to come out next Friday. Already can't wait, baby. Anyways, that's all I got for this. I hope you guys are enjoying Index as much as I am. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. Macron Anime, sign out.